Alright, this topic needs little introduction. You've all seen the news. The planet has gone about 1 degree hotter in the last 100 years. Massive changes to methods of production are necessary at all sectors of human life, and Greta Thunberg is cooler than the Greenland ice sheet. The question is, what is our university doing about it? To answer, we had the university's sustainability officer and a board member from Sustain interviewed about their plans and ambitions. Welcome to Student Report. What is the university doing in order to make the whole campus more sustainable?
There are many topics that the university is working on that include aspects of sustainability. For example, we follow the multiple year agreements with the government, which means that from 2005 to 2015, 2020, sorry, in this 15 years, we save 2% of energy every year. At the UT, we have accomplished that, so that's quite an achievement.
The university has done several initiatives to improve their sustainability and their environmental impact. However, there's still a lot of improvement that has to be made. If you compare the University of Twente with other universities, you can see clearly that the University of Twente still needs some improvements. But yeah, there needs to be a coordination between the university and students and even teachers so that that can be improved.
All these topics we hope to integrate and coordinate better into our operational management. And for that we set up the C program, which is a management system designed to structurally improve the performance of the university on the areas of sustainability, energy, environment. And in that we want to set targets and set up working groups that we will jointly develop plans to implement, like implementation plans we can, that are suitable for the university. Together with students of the honours program, we're working on a proposal for a green hub, and there a lot of information, like a lot of activity on sustainability will come together. And I think that is the best way to formalize it within the university structure and to give students a clear and structured voice in the whole process.
We currently have a lot of contact with Green Hub, so the Green Hub here in the Twente, where they also tackle sustainability problems inside of the UT, but they are still on the process of growing. So there's nothing yet physical, it's all on paper, so they're still in the process of growing. So that's, obviously all of this is very new. We're in the second year, Green Hub is also developing, so we still are looking forward to have a better communication with them and try to really go deeply on those problems inside of the UT.
How would students be able to help with this whole movement?
Mm-hmm. That's a good question. There's a lot of ways students can help. One way is obviously Sustain. You can enter the association and be part of the working group if you can really work towards building a better sustainable university. So you join a working group and you, with a team, you go forward towards it. Also, there's all the resources. There's a lot of knowledge in the UT where you can just learn about sustainability. There's a lot of events, talks, where you can just attend and have more insights.
When people are not aware, you keep on hearing the same arguments like, oh, why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Well, in the background, people are working on those things. And when a lot of people are aware and a lot of people want to be involved and want to also support making improvements in the area of sustainability. But some people are not that far yet. And you want to make sure that people in the right places are aware and are considering that in their decision making. So awareness keeps on being important. And that's also why we organize a Sustainability Week to bring a lot of partners together. And make people more aware with what's going on.
Right now we're working on student housing and how we can reduce the CO2 impact by changing the light system, so changing the current lights right now to LED lights, and that's a current project we are working on.
On waste, we've also collaborated together with the student housing to help them introduce waste recycling there, because the students were not able to do that yet. So the first containers have been placed there. So hopefully overall the students will be more, and staff also, everybody will be more involved in separating their waste and improving the use of resources.
I think the university has taken a lot of initiatives to, with students even, to bring up ideas towards the sustainability aspect of in the side of the UT. However, as far as the implementation phase, I think there's a lot of that has to be done still. There's a lot of planning and ideas, but we still haven't seen the implementation of it. But still, it takes time, of course.
The university's sustainability effort is still in its early stages. Even though there are a bunch of existing examples of green design, like the cooling cycle of the Horst or the solar heating of the swimming pool, there's still no unifying body concerned primarily with sustainability. We have one full-time staff member working on it. The entire planet needs to become completely neutral within 30 years. Now, our university is a tiny slice of that, and it certainly can't become carbon neutral on its own. However, our position as a technical university means that we should be leading this change. The university just released its Shaping 2030 vision, promising 100% renewable energy and completely phasing out disposables. We're all looking forward to seeing those targets met. Hey, have you heard about social media? We have accounts on them, we've listed them over here, and you can follow us on them and spread the word. We actually have fun there. Sometimes. Fellow Earthlings, this has been your student report for the month of October. Take care, and we'll see you on campus.